It's a Good Friday, everybody, and happy Good Friday and a great Easter Sunday ahead. Today I'm back on Lichess and we are going for another session of Banter Bullet. 1+2, right, this time. So we're having a KIA against the QID, the Queen's Indian. Oh no, maybe it's not just a Queen's Indian, right? This person is going for the double fianchetto. So you can call this thing, can regard this thing as a modern defense. Yes, some people call this thing the rat defense. But whatever, I mean, it's pretty simple. The idea is very simple, right? Double fianchetto the bishops, bring your knights out, castle, and then wait for things to happen. Wait for white to make a mistake. Alright, so this time I'm ahead in time. Not going to lose on time. Oh, this is a weakening move, right? This is a weakening move. Okay, preventing knight g5 here. Now in this situation, should I press ahead with e5? c5 even correct? Or is it a bit too premature? I think it's a bit premature, right? I'll do c4 first. I think this is more accurate. Okay, maybe he's helping me. I'm not too sure. I think I'll use my bishop instead of the knight. I think it's much better. I mean, with the knight take on d4, I think it's like your knight on d4 is like a little bit stuck, right? Because if you kind of move your knight back to f5, then bishop takes b2. So this is a bit more circumspect. And then I think in this situation I can do e5 straight away if I'm not mistaken. Okay, maybe I think e5 simply leads to too many simplifications. So I do something a little bit more positional instead. I think in this situation it should be fine because I have the triple attack, right, on e5. So I'm not too sure. I think that's a blunder. Yeah, that really looks like a blunder. Should have just taken. I think he just totally forgot about his bishop. Oh, okay, but still a fair exchange, right? Yeah, it's really, I didn't really win anything. The knight on e6 is currently well positioned. Putting a knight to b5, I think would be all right. Should be pretty okay. I mean, oh, okay, he lost some time. Why? Okay, why? He resigned or what? Oh yeah, you know, that's knight d6, right? Everybody saw that? Yeah, that's knight d6. Yeah. Yeah, after the queen moves to b4 or this a5. So that means that was a really lucky. That was a lucky win, all right. So let's go for another one. Yeah. So the first game was won with the KIA. So in this game, I think I'll go back to our favorite Sicilian defense. So this will be under the Sicilian defense playlist, right? Do check it out, everybody. Do check it out. I think he messed up his opening moves. I think he really messed up, right? He messed up, right? Yeah. He messed up, yeah. Okay, take it back, and then yeah, take it, and then I would just take the queen, right? I think this should be alright, right? I mean, okay, I'll just bring out the knight. At least he can't really castle. What is he trying to do? Oh yeah, this is a trick move. Okay, I just want to see whether he falls for it. Okay, like taking on b7. Yeah, he fell for it. Oh no, oh sorry, I thought I can castle queen's out. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. So what am I thinking? Oh yeah, I can trap the knight, right? Yes, I can trap the knight. Yeah. Okay, however, there's this very tricky move. What about this? Even knight g4 is also fine, right? But I think like centralizing the knight is better. Okay, so I think I trapped the knight, if I'm not mistaken. So e5 surprisingly is a good move. Okay. Yeah, because e5 stops bishop f4. Yeah. So that's it. That's the whole point. All right. So yep. So I won the knight, and I think this should be a very easy win. However, I still need to prove my advantage, right? The advantage of having an extra bishop. I'm down a pawn, right? Okay. So white has a pawn for my bishop. And okay, I think, yeah. So we're going to do some analysis of this game, right? This game is very, very important. And this time, okay, everybody, this time we are going to use Stockfish. Stockfish. Sorry about that, Stockfish 17. Yes. Okay, I'm just looking for it. Yeah, this is a new version, all right? Yeah, so it just came out like a few weeks ago, right? Maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so just use it. This is the best engine so far. And then UE, that means it's utilizing the neural net on the server, okay? If you don't know what a neural net is, please go and Google artificial neural net. I talk about the artificial neural net in this book review, right? The Chess Revolution. So please go and watch it. Right? Go and refer to the link under the description. Yep. So yeah, I could have done this. Yeah. So here, I totally forgot, right? I thought I can castle queenside, but then yeah, the knight is controlling d8. I don't know what I was thinking, right? So, but anyway, this is not that bad for me. Okay. So I think this bishop was really okay. So this rook d1 is actually the top choice by the computer. Okay, so yeah, now this one, and now the knight can escape. Yeah, now the knight can escape, right? Okay, that's okay. That means it's a double purpose move. Bishop d2 is so strong, right? It's you're putting a piece in front of the king or for protection purpose, and at the same time you're targeting something. Yeah, and then also like you're assisting your knight in escaping. So yeah, so I learned something new with this. Okay, so let's just go back to what the person played. Yeah, so knight d5 was the good choice. Was a good option, right? And then bishop d2 again, right? That would save everything. But he didn't do that, correct? Yeah. So king e2 was the blunder, right? The blunder that cost the game. Okay. Alright, so I hope everybody enjoyed the analysis. Okay, do a rewind and loop through it again. Let's play one final game, the last game, and we'll call it a day, right? So this time I'm going to play something a little bit different, alright? So the usual thing, e4, alright? So we are going to play the Italian game, right? This time this is the f5 variation. It has a name. Couldn't really recall, okay, but I think I'll just go for the counter gambit, alright? d4 is the sharpest. See whether he blunders. Okay, okay, he didn't blunder. Right, that's cool. I think it's e5 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. You don't take back the pawn, right? You push the pawn ahead to e5. And now, I don't think you take on. Oh, okay, maybe. I'm just trying to recall, right? I think castling first should be correct, and then c3. Yeah. Just let it go, right? Yeah. Okay. Now this is possibly not very good, if I'm not mistaken. Even queen e2 also works, but I think it's a little bit slower. So I just do rook. Yeah, the rook e1 first, and now I get back the pawn, and I think I should be better. Yeah, I think I should be better. I don't think he's going to take on d4. Taking on d4 is a mistake, yeah. So maybe bishop d7. It's very annoying. E6 is a big hole, yeah. E6, and then the long dark diagonal, right, from a1 all the way to h8 is extremely weak. So like in this position, if I just simply put this knight on e6, the black king is pretty much paralyzed. Cannot castle. I mean, of course, you cannot castle kingside, right? Even without the knight on e6. There's this bishop, right, targeting g8. So this is just preventing, this prevents him from castling queenside. Dropping back, of course. If just now, say I played like a very stupid move like b3, okay, I'm pretty much dead. Yeah, so this person resigned, okay, so let's take a look at the analysis, right? How good of a position is this for white? Yeah, plus 3 point something, yeah, really. There's no playing this. Okay, so what should be the right approach for, I mean, it's already pretty much good. I mean, a d5 was really no good, right? Yeah, okay, so where did, oh yeah, so like f5 was like not recommended by the engine. Yeah, it's just really bad. Okay, so you just, okay, e5 is engine move, right? I didn't use the engine, of course, alright? These are all book moves, right? Oh yeah, no, bishop h6, wow, stockfish is really king. Okay, this is very impressive. Bishop h6, you know, this is x-ray, you know, targeting f8, and then this one, you know, the white bishop, yeah, the white bishop targets g8. Wow, so this is pretty nice. And then so this is my move. I mean, Stockfish thinks that taking on this c6 is good. Okay, but why? Okay, let's just see. Okay, for instance, like this. Oh, just directly bring out the queen, and then what happens after that? Oh, there's this x-ray. I forgot the x-ray. Sorry about that. Just go back. Okay, so just now, take it. Again, I mean, we have the x-ray. Wow. So yeah, so white will win the black rook. Wow, this is amazing stuff. Okay, even with this, let's say, this is, I mean, the pressure. Enormous pressure. There's simply no play, right? After this queen g7. So what about the other choice? Okay, let's say, this is Stockfish's choice. B takes c6. Oh, still we have the x-ray. Wow. Okay, then what about you do after this? Takes. Yeah, this is really no good. Really no good, right? Yeah. Horrible, right? Rook takes b2. Yeah, I mean, it's just no playing this. No playing this at all. Okay, so let's just go back to knight e6. Alright, not too bad. After this, retreat. What's the best option? The best option is queen takes e6. Okay, but this is, I mean, there's no playing this, right? Of course. What about I just go back? Okay, let's say, okay, I think I'll just put it back as a check. Not going for that. Okay. Oh, and then this is how you win the black queen, right? Oh, this is how you win the black queen. Yeah. If the other way, like this one, okay, again we have this bishop h6. There's no playing this at all. The black king is totally immobile. And then after the best defense, take, yeah, you know, taking this, yeah, discovered check, take, oh yeah, and then f4. So all lines lead to Rome, lead to victory. All right, so I'll just entertain everybody with this final position here, right? Stockfish's position. Okay, after what can happen. This is what can possibly happen after just putting the knight back to c6, right? Yeah, knight g5, knight g7. Sorry, knight g7. Knight g7 was a killer, right? This is a killer. Bishop e6, exclamation mark, right? 2 exclamation marks in a row. All right. So with that, I conclude today's Banter Blitz session. So please watch my analysis, everybody. I hope everybody will gain something from it, will learn something from it. And do enjoy, right? Do enjoy chess, play regularly, have fun, and I will see everybody happy and healthy in the next recording.